Greetings, everyone. Welcome. And checking out Minnesota's opening line. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. And for Dallas, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Here's Irving. Randall grabs the board. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you see is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Conley with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
Lively a screen on McDaniel. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he drops that one in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, Doncic following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Fires the 3. Edwards, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lively sends a screen for Doncic. Lots of room. It's a big height bounce and goes in.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Now here's Conley. Drills it from outside. Conley's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Doncic, the 17-footer. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Here's Edwards. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now, Doncic, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Washington passes to Irving. Washington with the screen on Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Washington. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Conley for 3. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Pass to Washington. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Now here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. They need this. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Gobert with the screen on Thompson. Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And Doncic, here we go.
Oh, my goodness, Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Headshot off. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. DiVincenzo against Lively. Thompson in the corner. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Doncic, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic against McDaniel. That's good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 10 points. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
DiVincenzo against Thompson. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. Reed misses. Mavericks trail by 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Sinks that one from the post. He has 5.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making it too good.
Outside for Randall. Stolen by Washington. Thompson inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Dante Exum is checked in for Dallas. And then for Minnesota. Ours is checked in. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Irving, good.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And there's the drive. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that one, good. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
And the wide-open shot from Reed. No good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Lively sets a screen for Doncic. 1:06 left now here in the second. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Back to Edwards. Shoots over Exum, and he hits the jump shot. 8 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, pick and roll action. Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Here's Grimes, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Outside Edwards, beyond the arc. Reed kicks to Edwards. Fades and shoots. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Grimes passes to Marshall. For the screen on Reed. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dozier. Rebound by Marshall.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Edwards. Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. Gafford sets the pick for Marshall. A 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 3. They get it again. From downtown. Mavericks with the rebound.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job. How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Dinwiddie passes to Exum. And here is Marshall. The 19-foot shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Edwards. Off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Exum with a wide-open look. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Exum's got 5.
Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end. I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Grimes. Now, here's Marshall. Shot clock at 6. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Reed kicks to Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Edwards with the floor spacer.
Boy, that was deep. Anthony Edwards testing the limitations of his range on that one.
Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Gafford sets the pick for Marshall. The Mavericks rebound. Gafford finds Exum. Back to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Exum. Marshall inside the three-point line. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Marshall's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at running the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Marshall. Shoots over Reed. Misses off the left iron. Minnesota leading by 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Edwards with the drive. Yep, it counts. Edwards got 15 points.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense and just scores it anyway.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Dinwiddie dishes to Exum. Pass to Marshall. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And they're on the break.
Come to me, come to me.
Dozier kicks to Reed. And here's Edwards from... Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Timberwolves. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic passes to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Reed finds Edwards. Gobert down low. He's covered by Washington. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's Washington, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. It's deflected. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Klay Thompson. And here's Conley outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Washington finds Doncic. Luka throws it down.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The kick out to Irving. Thompson left side. From past the arc. Here's Lively. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He challenged his team. He said they are not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. See if that message resonated. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Gobert with the screen on Thompson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, size and athleticism, a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Doncic dishes to Irving. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. He gets that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Thompson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. McDaniels. No good from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Doncic with the block.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
It's stolen by Gobert. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Thompson. Over by Conley. Dallas, no good that time either. Timberwolves on offense. Outside, Edwards. The offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Over Doncic. Tries it again. And the layup is good.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Conley with the three. Pass to Edwards. Launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. And here's Doncic from the arc. And here's Edwards from the arc. No good. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris.
the Mavericks. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Tip-off goes to Denver. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Lively. On the wing, Thompson. From downtown. Doesn't go that time.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
And Allie, thanks. So it's Denver now, after the basket by Dallas.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lively with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. It's scooped up. Back to Jokic. Pass to Brown, to the right side. Another shot. Jokic, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Lively passes to Doncic. 4-3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Now here's Murray, defended by Thompson. Looking to win the run. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The three is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, BA. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Jokic finds Porter. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic on the wing, defended by Murray. Washington passes to Irving. Doncic outside. Over Murray. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Irving. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
And that one comes up a bit short. Dallas leading by 7. Thompson outside. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 6.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
On the wing, Thompson. Porter with the steal. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Snatched up. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Porter's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Doncic passes to Lively. Now Thompson. He's guarded by Porter. Thompson left side. And the jumper from the wing offline. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Dallas on. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Jokic, and it's good for 2. Jokic has got his second basket of the game. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete and throws it down with some major force.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. A good look from Doncic. And it falls all over the rim and in. Doncic has got 9 points.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irvin, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Irving. The 15-footer. The shot by Brown, no good. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Washington. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
To halt the run. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Nuggets trail by 3. Jokic up top. He has 6. Gordon. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from Thompson hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Doncic passes to Washington. The 3 from Thompson. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Doncic with it. Checked by Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. Exum's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From outside the arc. The shot by Brown, no good.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush him.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
This one for 3. Drains the triple. Brown's got 12.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
He can't hit that time. It's a tie game in Dallas. All right, Dallas check in with Allie LaForce. Al, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in the game. That's been a fairly even one. And Dallas with possession. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. They've got Dario Saric. Hayden Watson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Jonchar in at the 4. Westbrook with it, and he banks in the layup.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Gafford. Here's Grimes. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the left wing. Here's Marshall. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail. Westbrook taking his time here. Now here's Saric for the lead. And Grimes pulls it down. Knocked away. Gafford with the ball. Picked up by Saric. Gafford passes to Grimes. Gafford the screen. Inside. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Saric. Now here's Westbrook. Saric outside. Westbrook outside. Here's Jonchar. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Watson. And that misses. That would have put him up. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. It took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they can win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Dinwiddie, right side. And they pick up 2.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunities. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Saric. He's scoreless. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario, I trust.
Pass to Marshall. Outside Watson. Saric outside. Westbrook left side. Here's Pickett. And again, Denver with a 3.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And it's Dallas scoring again.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And here's Saric for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
For 3.
Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Marshall. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Westbrook. Saric outside. Westbrook right side. Just 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
That one goes. Count it.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dinwiddie's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Watson misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 8. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Watson. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Watson's got 5 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
There's the triple. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Dante Exum. Najee Marshall is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Grimes in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. A different look for Denver. Irving for three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Thompson, that's good.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now Murray. Jokic up top. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Lively. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Lively. Thompson passes to Doncic to take the lead. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And a deep three from Jokic. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the take. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Doncic down the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And here's Thompson for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jokic passes to Brown. Now Murray. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Here's Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Doncic passes to Irving. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Pass to Brown from deep. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
That deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
More and more intense as we go back and forth in this game. Let's see if they can get the crowd back into it.
Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Jokic finds Murray. Jokic against Lively. Pass to Porter. Gordon outside. And here's Jokic. Clock at 4. And Gordon with the basket. On the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 9th assist of the game now. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Murray against Doncic. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
fadeaway. The shot by Brown, no good. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic on the wing. Porter with the steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Brown. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Dallas. Jokic with it. Outside Porter. Launches it. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love.
And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Conley for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thanks, David. Minnesota off to a slow start. 6-point game. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Lob pass to Gordon. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. Left side, Edwards. Over in the corner, Randall. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good from long range. Edwards got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Denver passing it around. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And Jokic throws it down.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Porter with the steal. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. And Randall throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Edwards, no good. Denver leading by 5. Westbrook with it. Conley picks him up. Westbrook passes to Brown. .115 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's up a 3. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Randall outside. Sweet move. And he hits it to tie the game up. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Edwards with the stop.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And you gotta love a skilled dunker like Gordon, charging in and sailing right over the defense.
Gobert, and that's good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw this game. That's good from Westbrook. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Substitution for your Timberwolves.
Gets it off. The shot, no good. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Denver. He was a... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is...
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Gordon against Edwards. For three. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Jokic missing. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Jokic with the steal. Gordon the pass to Westbrook. The drive by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And how about the urgency there on Gordon's drive? Pushing past the defense for that.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Westbrook driving to the basket.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Another miss by Minnesota. For Denver, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Gordon dishes to Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Miller's checked in for Randall. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Here's Porter. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Reed gets the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to getting the looks he needs.
Gordon with no one around sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got 15 points.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
First team foul.
15 seconds left to play in the first half. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got Jamal Murray. Dario Saric is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Dropper in at the shooting guard. The shot by Saric, no good. Minnesota in the lead.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Jordan sets the pick for Murray over Miller. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Conley. Miller sets a screen for Conley. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. For the tie, Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Here's Sharch. And it's all evened up.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Miller, it counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Sharch. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Conley for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Clearly a foul.
And Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient, let it build the right way, and bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here, but doing it that way, to me, feels the right way, and a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. They throw drops for DiVincenzo. And the Nuggets making a change here. John Charles checked in. Minnesota leading by 5. Conley scanning the floor. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
1:04 left to play in the third. Ingles kicks to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Jordan the pass to Chanshaw. For the lead. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. The Nuggets trail. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Watson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Watson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray did a great job of getting it to his teammate. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fades away. Misses the tray. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Fades back. Good. Nothing but net. And now 24 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Porter finds Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Nice move. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Edwards, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Westbrook up top. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Westbrook kicks to Jokic. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, trying to give separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Down low. Here's the teardrop. And there's Randall on the assist by Conley. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
Here's Brown. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 4. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
Edwards, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Westbrook. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Gordon.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paid off there.
Edwards against Gordon. And finished off by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And an intentional foul right there. Murray's checked in for Denver. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Conley for 3. Rebound by Murray.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Here's Randall. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And you'll never see Randall back down
in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards fires from way outside. Off target from outside. And here's Denver. Pass to Brown. Back to Porter. Jokic with the screen on McDaniel. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards drives in.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
They get a hand on it. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Here's Brown. Offline. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony. Coming to you live on two. Case. Sports. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Now, here's McDaniels. Right on the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Doncic outside. Takes it inside, and Doncic throws it down.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big. For that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Oh, here's Edwards, following the miss by Kyrie Irving, and Reed throws it down.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Doncic score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Lively the pass to Doncic. Lively sends a screen for Doncic. Over Conley. Gobert pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And so here is Dallas after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Doncic. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Edwards' shot is good.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Doncic. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
Now here's Conley. Good work there as it goes.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there. which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Washington, that's for 2. He drains the quick shot.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Here's Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Hands the shot with nobody near him. 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force the shot inside. Kick it out.
Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Edwards drives in.
Oh, we get a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Doncic feeling it out. There's the drive, and the dunk by Doncic.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Out to Edwards. Crafty move. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Out to the right wing. Lively finds Thompson. That 3 off the mark. And now Minnesota on the fast break. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
The 3 for Doncic. Washington passes to Doncic. For the 3. No good that time.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now that's 17 points for Anthony Edwards. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
Hey, but there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Edwards kicks to Conley. Reed with a screen on Irving. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Irving dishes to Thompson. From deep three-point land, Klay Thompson. Thompson with that deep range. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
It's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic passes to Irving. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Randall, a screen on Irving. Floats it up for Randall. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
Here's Randall. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The kick out to Irving. Good, nice job down low. That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Miller outside. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the lob to the hoop. Doncic with the steal. Doncic with a strong move inside.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Grimes passes to Exum. And another basket for Dallas. Miller surveying the floor. Randall on the foul. Randall's got 8.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they could. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Ante Exum is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. Floats it up for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Grimes passes to Gafford. Takes it off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Timberwolves trail. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Ingles. Second shot opportunity. Out to Miller. Takes the three. Rebound by Marshall. The Mavericks shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Pass to Exum. Here's Grimes. Ingles covering. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Randall.
Blocking foul called on Grimes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
Grimes passes to Gafford. Here's Grimes. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Misses from close range.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Exum with a wide open look. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Exum. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Randall. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. DiVincenzo against Gafford. And here's Marshall from the arc. They get it again. Second chance shot. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Randall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And finished off by Exum.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And what the timing ideal. My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
There's the 3. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from McDaniel.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Grimes. Driving inside. Conley grabs the miss.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Now, here's Reed. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Marshall. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. For 3, Edwards. Edwards, pure.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Here's Dinwiddie. Gobert with the block. Conley for 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Timberwolves lead by... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Timberwolves leading by 3. A crossover and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And Edwards drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Doncic against McDaniel. Washington kicks to Doncic. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Inside, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
To McDaniels. Conley surveying the D. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Conley with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And that one's good, Irving.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lively with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Washington. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Doncic passes to Washington. Hangs on the trifecta.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Conley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Randall surveying the D. Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive, doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Doncic against McDaniel. Three-pointer. And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. For 3, Edwards. That shot is off.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. And they pick up 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Doncic against McDaniel. Doncic dishes to Irving. Thompson right side. Clock at 6. And out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Irving finds Washington. Jacks up a 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Irving with the steal. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man,
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris.
these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And now Dallas' starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Doncic in at the point. The shot by Brown, no good. Gordon with a steal. Outside Murray, down low. Gordon outside. Porter the pass to Jokic. Fires from the corner. Doncic pulls down the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Thompson. There's the three. Rebounded by Denver.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Murray with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. For three, Gordon. Offensive board. Porter the pass to Gordon. And again, Denver no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Denver.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Now here's Porter. Gordon outside. Gordon with a screen on Thompson. Murray from outside. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Trailing by 4. Washington with the ball. Checked by Murray. Thompson passes to Washington. Irving for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Hits the three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Doncic. No good with the triple. Here's Jokic. Brown passes to Jokic. And here's Gordon from the arc. Oh, Denver gets it back.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Thompson. The 3-ball. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Porter finds Gordon. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got 6.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
And Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Irving. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Porter from outside. Second chance shot. Nice jump shot. Give him 8 points now.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. 18 feet out and off the glass. That one's good.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Outside Porter. The three. It doesn't go for him. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Dallas on top. They're up 7. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Mavericks lead by 7. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Jokic is gone, just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. From behind the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Brown passes to Gordon. Murray looking around. 5 on the clock. Back to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. It's stolen by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. Powell for 3. Counted from distance. Powell's got 6.
And, you know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Back to Porter. To stop the run. Sinks the tray. He's got 11.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Washington outside from the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Brown. No good from outside. Washington outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. Denver is shooting at 30% here in the second. Jokic passes to Brown. Off target with the 3. Dallas leading by 11. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Powell. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Powell's got 8.
Powell looking more and more comfortable with his jump shot. I like seeing him pull up from here.
Now here's Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Back to Jokic. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Jokic so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
No luck on that one. Powell for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 11.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Mavericks ahead, leading by 10. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
DeAndre Jordan is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Marshall with the bucket.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
For 3. And there's Saric on the assist by Westbrook. Saric has got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Marshall with the bucket.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie. A true combo guard will spread it around for you.
Here's Westbrook with the drive, and he lays it up and in. Now Exum, yet to see a basket. Pass to Marshall. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
The baseline J is on the way. It's rebounded by Dallas. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Dallas shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Dallas leading by 13. Over to the left wing. This one for 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Westbrook slams it home.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking.
Exum outside. Pass to Marshall. Dinwiddie outside. The 3. Clock is at 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Strother. That 3's off the mark. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Outside Watson. Jordan, the pass to Westbrook. Oh, he tries a 3. Sinks it from distance. Westbrook's got 7.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Marshall. That one's wide left.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Watson passes to Jordan. Fader on the way. That one doesn't drop. Dallas leading by 8. Marshall inside. Saric covers. Marshall with the bucket. 12 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Exum passes to Powell. Here's Marshall. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Nuggets trail by 11. Jordan the screen. And he lobs it up. Saric right side. Out to the right wing. Pass to Westbrook. He tries for 3. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. The Mavericks lead by 11. Here's Exum. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And he nails the 3rd. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. From downtown. Gordon finds Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Here's Marshall. He buries it from 3. Marshall's got 20 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Najee Marshall is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Grimes in at the point.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Marshall. Fires the 3. On target from range. 23 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable result.
Oh my!
I mean, just hard on that one, B.A.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Marshall can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. Jokic, no good. The Mavericks lead by 15. Here's Grimes, defended by Murray. For 3, Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 8 rebounds in the game. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively, he's checked in for Powell. Thompson comes in for Exum. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Doncic has subbed in for Grimes. Marshall with the bucket. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. 17-point game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Marshall can't hit. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
For 3, Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Doncic against Murray. The 3 from Thompson. Fires in the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
From outside, off the mark. Denver has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the 2 minutes.
Murray against Lively. The 3. Murray, no good. The Mavericks lead by 16. Here's Marshall. Kept alive. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Mavericks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic on the wing, defended by Murray. And it's Doncic missing. So it's Denver now. They trail by 18. For 3, Gordon. Lively grabs a miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic finds Irving. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Marshall. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into it, Allie, thank you as always.
Thank you, everyone,
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
If you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brown. No good with the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Edwards' shot is good.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Westbrook finds Gordon. From outside the arc. Denver gets it back. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Porter. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quick.
And it's Gordon missing. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. But 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley.
3 points.
Edwards got 14 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Westbrook passes to Gordon. Jokic with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gordon. Fires the 3. Happy to see that one go in for a second make and 5 attempts.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Conley's shot is off. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver, trailing by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Brown's shot is off. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's McDaniels. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. From downtown, Denver grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
Can't put a price on it, David. Thank you.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here is Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Edwards, no good. Porter against McDaniel. Now Jokic. Over Gobert. And that one released in time, but no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Westbrook. Michael Conley making his last shot. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Timberwolves leading by 10. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Porter. And it's off from three-point range. But Nuggets shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's Brown. Here's Jordan. Here's Porter. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Chunchar. The kick out to Westbrook. Trying his luck from deep. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his fifth rebound in this one. Edwards. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can do.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Here's Brown. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Chunchar, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Brown's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now, here is Jordan. Outside Westbrook. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now McDaniels after Westbrook's missed three. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Sinks the triple.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Miller grabs the miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
The Nuggets trail by 9. And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his 3. Pass to Miller from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
We've got Murray. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Saric.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
To the wing right side. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
one of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Watson with it. Hasn't made one yet. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Alexander Walker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Strother. Minnesota with the rebound. Puts up a deep three. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's DiVincenzo. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Watson finds Murray. Here's Strother. The Nuggets with a new 14. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Strother.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Randall from outside. He can't hit that time. Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And now the Timberwolves on the break. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 13-point game.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. From deep. Alexander Walker on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Alexander Walker's got 9 points here in the second half. The tray. Wide open look here for Murray. Najee passes to Watson. Murray for 3. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Offensive rebound. Pass to Watson. The fadeaway. Again, the miss by Murray. From deep three-point land. Now, Alexander Walker launches it. It doesn't go for him. Good if it goes. That one doesn't drop. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Timberwolves on. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
Reid gets the bucket.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Murray. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 17. Watson for three. Over to the left wing. Hits it from three-point range.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Reed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Watson for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Watson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets. Conley kicks to Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Watson tries again. Murray for three. Sinks the triple. Murray's got it back down to single digits for Denver.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Here's Watson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Pass to Strother. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Now here's Šorić. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Lets it go from deep. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he recovers it. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Westbrook.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Outside Gordon. Fires for three. And the three ball is good. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paid off there. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Reed throws it down.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. Gobert against Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless.
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Misses the three.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
For three, Gordon. Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Minnesota with it. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Gordon for three. Gordon with another miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
easy call.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.